Wake up, Europe. You're being played by your own leaders, and the US president is just the tip of the iceberg. Hey, race Y1. 800 million people at stake. The fate of 800 million people living in democratic states hangs in the balance due to the EU-US trade dispute. 2. Common standards under threat. The EU and US are abandoning negotiations on a free trade agreement, putting global standards at risk. 3. Trump's tariffs are devastating. The US president is using tariffs to fight European trade surpluses, crippling economies on both sides of the Atlantic. 4. EU leaders are out of touch. Your politicians are more concerned with maintaining relationships than protecting your interests. 5. Lack of transparency. The EU-US negotiations have been shrouded in secrecy, leaving citizens in the dark about what's really going on. 6. Influence peddling. CDU General Secretary Carsten Linnemann has a history of cozying up to U.S. politicians, compromising European interests. 7. Merz's ties to the U.S. are questionable. Chancellor Friedrich Merz's past, as chairman of the Atlantic Bridge, raises eyebrows about his loyalty to Europe. 8. EU-US relations are deteriorating. The trade dispute is just a symptom of a deeper problem. The EU and US are drifting apart. 9. The future of free trade is under threat. If the EU and US can't agree on a free trade deal, what does that say about their commitment to global cooperation? 10. You're being played by your leaders. The EU's leaders are more concerned with maintaining power than protecting your interests. Wake up and demand change. The time for complacency is over. Take action now and demand transparency from your politicians. Call on them to prioritize European interests and stand up against the U.S. president's protectionist policies.